There's still a lot of time before my Aludian meeting this afternoon. I wonder if anyone's free. Let's see what Shou's up to. I feel my phone vibrate in my pocket and Shou flashes across the screen. Hello?
Meet me at the garage, ASAP.
Huh? Why?
I have to show you something cool.
All right. I'll be over in a bit.
Make haste.
While he is really excited about whatever this might be, I hop on my bike and drive over, wondering what exactly his surprise could be. When I arrive at the garage, Shou waits impatiently for me by the entrance. He ushers me in without a word and then navigates to a secluded part of the garage. A big blanket covers an outline of a car.
Here it is!
That's a pretty sweet beige blanket, man. Shou frowns and shakes his head.
No, it's what's underneath.
Oh?
Yep,
Well, enough with the suspense already.
Roger.
With one swooping grab, Shou throws the blanket off. Beside him is a vintage model 2017 Ford Mustang in fresh blue paint and white racing stripes. I've seen this in old school car photos, but never one up close. This is too cool. Where'd you get it?
Get it? I built it.
Built it?
Yeah, I found the frame from an old mechanic shop and then thought I'd try to restore it. It was hard to find all the different pieces, and I've been working on it for a few years, but it's finally done!
Dude, that's exciting. He grins proudly.
I thought you'd appreciate an American-manufactured car.
I mean, I certainly do. He's right about that.
I still can't believe these things need refueling every week. Talk about a non-sustainable source of energy.
You're not wrong. Yeah, it's pretty insane when you think about it. Think about how hard the oil companies were trying to roadblock the electric car.
I have to give big props to Tesla and their revolutionary Model Trio.
We both nod. I still can't imagine what people from 2017 would think if they knew we had self-driving cars with renewable energy that only needed a monthly charge.
But the best part's still coming up.
What is it?
The roar of an engine, of course. I've seen MeTube videos of it, but never had the pleasure of hearing one.
My bike is the closest I've come to hearing an authentic engine, and even that's an inadequate comparison. I'm pretty excited too. Shou pulls out the keys to the car and opens the driver's side door. He slips the key in the ignition, then looks at me.
Ready?
Do it! He turns the key. A deep rumbling escapes the cylinders as the engine fires up. Listen to that American muscle. That's really noisy. Whoa, not bad. Just whoa. We haven't heard one before. I point to the car. This, I like. Shou laughs with pride.
Me too.
We hear a really strange noise followed by painful screeching of grinding metal. What was that? The engine makes dying noises, then the car goes silent. Black smoke seeps out from under the hood.
No.
Shou pops the hood and fiddles around under there, muttering to himself.
Oh man, I knew it! Curse you, Dat Boy 69!
With a username like that, you have to curse him. What's going on?
He was the guy on Kajiji who sold me this defective part.
He points at something. With my minimal understanding of an engine framework, all I can do is nod in sympathy.
I knew I shouldn't have trusted him.
Sorry, man. Shou shakes his head.
Nah, it's okay. This is actually good.
Huh?
Well, I was starting to feel a little sad when I was finishing up the car. It's been so much fun building it that I wasn't quite ready to let it go and start something new. But now it doesn't have to end.
He makes a fair point. I guess spending that much time on one project can get you pretty attached to it. I'm sure you'll get it working better than before. Shou grins.
That's the plan.
He scratches the back of his head.
Sorry, I guess it wasn't much of a show. I probably should have tested it out first, but I was too excited.
Hey, it was still a fun test nonetheless. No way! The ignition was worth it.
You got that right.
We both grin. It looks like you've got some work to do, so I'm gonna head out. Let me know when it's ready. For a test drive, that is.
Of course.
I'm excited to see the real finished project. I've never had a chance to drive a muscle car or a manual. After we say our goodbyes, Shou gets back to work and I leave. Glad to see he's taking his break from studying in a different matter. It's almost time for my appointment with Aludian. I drive my bike downtown and park near Aludian Enterprises. The building is impressive as the sunlight reflects off the tinted windows. Aludian's signage is posted on the front entrance. It's large enough to be seen from a distance, but isn't as gaudy as Warp-Tech signage. The receptionist cheerfully greets me when I enter. I let her know my name, and it's not long before I'm led to an engineer's office. He gestures for me to have a seat, which I accept. Thank you for agreeing to meet with me.
My pleasure. How may I be of assistance?
I had a few questions about the core overdrive technology seen at Ace Academy's match yesterday.
What questions?
Ask an easy one to test what he'll tell me. Ask the question I'm dying to know. You know what? I kind of want to test this guy first, just to see if he'll be able to tell me what's going on. How is that technology enabled?
I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to divulge company secrets.
Interesting, so you won't tell me anything. My apologies if the question was unclear. I meant to ask how Akira was able to enable the overdrive mode during the match.
Yes, I understand. Unfortunately, that is not something I am at liberty to share.
You honestly can't tell me if he needs to press a button or turn a switch or use a voice command? I'm not asking for how it's put together. Even Akira was able to give me that information. How come this man won't? Something strange is going on. Ask the question I'm dying to know. Well, we're not going to get anywhere, but might as well. How were you able to engineer the core's overdrive mode? That technology is not common knowledge.
I apologize, but I can't disclose company secrets.
So you're an idiot. I should have seen that coming. If they're so tight-lipped, does that mean there's some shady business going on here? Maybe, or he's been instructed not to, or he's just dumb. I'm not sure what's going on here. As far as I'm aware, that technology has not been made available, so how was it that addition suddenly built into Akira's gear?
Again, I'm sorry, but that's not something I'm at liberty to discuss.
You're sounding like a broken record, and I'm getting a little angry. Obviously, this conversation is going nowhere. My frustration increases and makes my tongue loose. Then what can you discuss? So far, that's been the only thing you've said. He frowns.
I don't appreciate that tone.
I don't appreciate that you're not doing anything to even talk to me. I don't appreciate you stringing me along like this. Why did you agree to meet me if you had no intention of talking to me?
If you ask me a question I am at liberty to answer, then I will gladly answer it for you.
Can you tell me what color your suit is? Oh, is that a company secret too? The only answers I need are for the questions that I've asked.
I'm sorry, but it looks like I won't be able to help you.
You are absolutely useless. I cross my arms. I'm not leaving here without answers.
Then I'm afraid I will have to call for security.
Okay. I stare at him defiantly as he picks up the phone. In a matter of minutes, two burly guards show up in the office. They each grab a hold of one of my arms and drag me out of the office. Let me go. I can't leave until I get some answers.
What is the meaning of this?
Who's Donnie Ruse? A tall man dressed in a smart suit blocks the hallway.
Why are the guards trying to forcibly remove this young man from the premises?
We're just following orders, sir.
Yeah, 'cause your engineer is an absolute moron.
I am the order here.
Yes, you are. The guards look at each other, then release me.
Thank you.
Thank you, assholes. I mean, I'm not mad at the guards. They're doing their job, but your engineer's a dumbass. The man turns to me.
What is this all about?
Although he speaks softly, there is a clear air of authority around him. I don't dare act petulantly towards him, especially after he's given me a second chance to get my answers. I'm sorry, sir, but I came here looking for an answer to a simple question.
What question?
It's in regards to the overdrive core from the Ace Academy match yesterday. He studies me.
You are a student here?
Yes, a pilot.
Come into my office. Perhaps I can help you.
Finally, someone's able to help me. He dismisses the guards and leads me into a private office with large windows. I read the plaque on his desk, which is twice the size of my own. Donnie Ruse, CEO. Hey, at least we actually have someone who should be able to help us. I glance sharply at him, but he doesn't seem to notice. Why is the CEO getting involved with that kind of dispute? He offers me a seat, which I take. Maybe this is some sort of PR stunt. Although he seems helpful, I shouldn't let my guard down.
Now, explain to me how I can help.
I go through my explanation about the match yesterday and mention who I am. He seems intrigued after hearing my name.
You're the pilot of Eagle?
Yes,
Your gear caused quite a bit of intrigue in the R&D community with your unique core.
then how exactly was Aludian able to possess that technology? He raises an eyebrow as if implying the answer is obvious.
We partnered with Midori Energy to develop the core. Midori Energy supplied the schematics, and of course, the Aludian team worked hard to build and refine it.
I really don't see how the engineer couldn't tell me that. This seems like it's something that could be easy knowledge. Okay, we work with Midori Energy. We got it from them. Okay. I blink. Midori Energy. Does he mean Midori Energy Incorporated? That was Dad's company.
I'm surprised Shou, being an energy drink company, was able to acquire the technology before it went to market.
Something very weird is going on here. But I don't think Aludian is involved maliciously. Yeah. I guess Shou has their sources. He smiles.
I don't doubt it.
See, that's the kind of guy I need to talk to, because he's not mad. He's just kind of, those guys, they're good competitors. I like these guys. They're going to keep things interesting. The phone rings, interrupting our conversation.
I'll have to take this.
You're a busy man with the title of CEO. I nod and stand. Thank you very much for meeting with me. I appreciate your time.
You're an interesting pilot. Perhaps our paths will cross again.
I'm sure they will. He nods in dismissal and answers his phone while I leave his office. Can I just go by the engineer that I talked to earlier and just give him the giant middle finger and, send the cat at him or something? My mind is a whirlwind of questions as I leave the building and head back to my bike. Was Dad working on this core for Midori Energy? I always thought this was a project for the two of us. But if that's not the case, then maybe they had something to do with... I shake my head, trying to free myself from these thoughts. I can't jump to conclusions. I need to clear my head and calm down. Maybe someone is free right now. I could use the distraction. Kaori or Valerie? You know what? Let's see if Kaori's free. I think we have a good relationship with Valerie, but Kaori we need a little work on. Just as I'm about to dial Kaori's number, she calls me instead. I answer. Hey!
Hi. Are you busy?
Not particularly. What's up?
Did you want to come to the gym with me? I'm going to try a new routine and would like to have a spotter.
Yeah, sure thing. The gym in the rec center?
Yes, thanks.
No problem. See you there. I make my way to the rec center and quickly get changed. Once I'm done, I enter the gym. Good workout's going to help clear the mind. Kaori's in her gym uniform, and I stifle a laugh. Thought I'd be used to it by now, but I'm not. As she stretches, I notice a few guys staring very obviously at her, but Kaori's too focused to notice. They got lucky this time. Hey, Kaori. She nods.
Hi. Thanks for agreeing to help.
No problem. I was going to get a workout anyways. So what's this new routine you have planned? She hands me her phone and I scroll through.
I've mainly been doing endurance training and would like to incorporate more mass building.
Sounds good. Why would you want to gain mass as a girl? What's the occasion? You know what? Sounds good to me. I can understand that. Endurance training is good, but sometimes you want a little more muscle. All right. Let's get started then. She nods and we find an empty bench. She begins gathering weights and adds them to the bar. And keeps adding weights. My jaw drops as she adds 100 pounds to the bar. Is this petite girl for real? Kari lies down on the bench and I stand behind her. She adjusts her grip and focuses her breathing, then lifts the bar off and begins her reps. Although I knew Kari took her fitness seriously, I'm still impressed. She's attracted a few more onlookers too, so I'm not the only one impressed. With one final exhale, she places the bar back on the bench.
All right, warm-ups are done.
Warm-ups? Those were just warm-ups. She adds another 20 pounds to her weights and repeats her reps. After she's completed her sets, she slides out from the bench and wipes her face with a towel. Good job. Jeez, how much of her weight is just muscle? You know what? Good job. We're here as a workout. Very nice. Kari offers me a smile.
Thanks.
That's what you do when you work out, buddies. You encourage the other one to keep lifting and keep getting better and to improve.
Okay, your turn now.
I mainly do cardio at the gym to stay fit and only occasionally do endurance training. I don't think I can bench much more than her. How do I want to play this? Go it safe with 100 pounds and high reps. Let's push it up a bit to 140. Beast mode activation 200 pounds. Well, we don't want to get hurt, especially after a big match like the one we just had. Probably still a little sore a bit. Go safe. You don't want to get hurt, so you always go safe. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses in the gym. Do what you do. Go with the safe 100 pounds and high reps. I pull off 20 pounds and slide onto the bench. Kari spots for me as I begin my reps. After 3 sets, I finish.
I didn't know you do endurance training, too.
Yeah, I'm not too interested in becoming a beefcake. Kari grins, clearly amused. A loud vibration interrupts us. Kari pulls out her phone and reviews her text messages. As she reads, a smile creeps onto her face. I think I may have an idea who that is. She sends a reply before looking back up. As soon as she sees my wide grin, her smile falters.
What's with that look?
Was that Aito? Her cheeks flare. I'm gonna get hit.
How did you know?
I have a younger sister, remember? I know what that grin means.
It's not like that.
Bullshit, it's not. What did he ask you? She refuses to answer. Ooh. I guess I'll have to make my own conclusions then.
What? Don't be stupid. He just asked if we can go get some snacks for the daycare. We're meeting at the mall.
See, was that so hard to tell me? Sounds like I'll have to play Cupid. I shouldn't interfere with their business. You know what? I won't interfere with her business. She does what she wants to do. All right, whatever you say. Kari shakes her head.
Let's get back to the workout.
Fair enough. Yep. The rest of the workout is very productive, and I set a new personal record for myself. Kari and I will definitely have to make this a more regular thing. Once we wrap up, we say our goodbyes and head our separate ways. When I arrive home, Yuki is rummaging through the drawers in the living room. She glances at me and grins. What prank are you thinking now?
Oh, good, you're here. Where are your rubber bands?
Huh?
Rubber bands, I need them.
Why? She just smiles.
Do you know where they are?
Yeah, they're in the bottom drawer of the table beneath the mirror. Yuki searches through the drawer and pulls out a rubber band.
Thanks.
I watch her curiously as she wanders into the kitchen. She ties a rubber band around the nozzle sprayer next to the faucet. Afterwards, she grabs Uncle Kaito's phone, which was lying unattended on the kitchen table. I peek over her shoulder and watch her change his lock screen to a screenshot of his home screen. She then puts the phone back down. I follow her back into the living room where she just takes a seat on the couch and flips through a magazine as if nothing just happened. What's going on?
As soon as Kaito comes out, I want you to block your number and call his phone.
Why?
just do it. It'll be worth it.
Am I going to get in trouble here? Because that might not be worth it. I shrug and join around the couch. If you say so. We didn't have to wait long before Kaito emerges from the back room. I do as Aunt Yuki asks and immediately call his phone. Yuki watches me closely as I do, then grins.
Kato, are you going into the kitchen? Do you mind getting me a glass of water?
You are evil.
No problem.
Thank you.
As soon as Kaito walks through the kitchen door, Yuki and I bolt off of the couch and creep in the doorway to watch what unfolds. Kaito picks up an empty glass in one hand and his phone in the other. He puts the glass down beside the sink as he focuses on his phone. When he turns on the faucet, the rubber band forces the water to spray out of the nozzle and it catches Kaito all over his chest. He yelps in surprise and quickly shuts off the water, then tries desperately to swipe his phone. Aunt Yuki and I can't hold back our laughter and fall into a fit of giggles by the door. Uncle Kaito looks increasingly worried as he can't get his phone to work.
Yuki, this isn't funny. I think you damaged my phone.
She's too busy laughing to answer.
I need this for work. This is serious.
Finally, Yuki composes herself.
Relax, your phone is fine.
Clearly it's not. It's frozen.
No, it's not. Give it here.
She plucks the phone out of his hand and unlocks it. He furrows his brow in confusion.
I just changed your wallpaper. Funny, right?
I can't help but laugh at the expression on Kaito's face. It's relief plus irritation plus confusion rolled into one. My laugh makes Yuki want to laugh, although she tries her best to keep a straight face in front of Kaito.
Oh, Kato, your face.
She breaks down into laughter. Soon, even Kaito cracks a smile at the both of us.
One day, Yuki, you are going to give me a heart attack.
Or he's gonna prank her back and it's not gonna be funny.
Don't say things like that.
I slowly compose myself and Kaito glances at me.
You were in on this too? I thought you were on my side.
She tricked me. Sorry, but Yuki's the fun one. I smile and she smiles and gives me a hug.
All right, fun one. Since this was all your fault to begin with, you should be the one to clean up the kitchen.
Fair enough.
At least she accepts her fate. Yuki goes to grab some towels while Uncle Kaito and I head into the living room. I should tell him about what I learned at Aludian. Uncle Kaito, I need to tell you something. It involves my dad. His smile drops instantly.
What is it?
Yesterday, during my match with Akira's team, Akira's gear went into overdrive mode.
The same overdrive mode your core can do?
Yeah. I confronted Aludian about it this afternoon, and they told me that Midori Energy was the one who supplied them with the technology. Uncle Kaito looks grave.
That was your father's company.
I know. Exactly.
Was this technology a research project he was working on for the company?
I don't know. He never mentioned anything to me about it when we were building Eagle. When I discovered Eagle had this ability, I assumed it was something Dad had created just for me, but now I'm not so sure. Kaito nods.
I'll have the PI investigate Midori Energy and see if there are any connections.
Before I can respond, Aunt Yuki returns to the living room.
How about a little TV time with my two favorite boys?
Quick, Uncle Kaito, put the smiles back on. I'm up for that.
Same here.
Is Nikki home?
Not yet.
She is such a busy bee. She can join us when she comes back.
I mean, maybe by that time I'll be ready for bed. We throw in a movie and Uncle Kaito and Aunt Yuki add their own commentary to what's going on. Normally, it would be annoying, but I'm just happy to see that they're getting along so well again. Eventually, Nikki comes home and snuggles between Kaito and Yuki on the couch. For the first time in a while, I feel like I'm part of a family again. It's not just Nikki and me anymore. Judging by Nikki's smiles, I think she feels the same way. We watch until the late hours in the night, then I say my goodnights and go to bed. It's not long before I've drifted off to sleep. See, now Uncle Kaito's probably thinking it was a good idea he snooped around in my laptop. I'm sure he's not happy. I'm sure he's mad I read his emails, but now he's getting a better lead at this thing that he's looking into. My alarm wakes me, and I get out of bed feeling exhilarated. It's been a long time since I've gone paintballing, and I could use the distraction. That's right. It's the weekend. Mayu and I are going paintballing. I get ready for the day and eat a hearty breakfast. I can't skip on the most important meal of the day if I want to win. I hope Mayu is ready for me to get her. I better give her a call. She picks up almost immediately. I would expect nothing less.
Hello.
Hey, Mayu. Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
She has no idea what she signed up for. Her voice betrays her confidence. You okay?
Yeah, I just hope I'll be okay at it.
You'll be great. Take some practice. Who cares? It's fun. You know what? You'll be great. Let's give her the confidence that she needs. She always needs the confidence boost, which is a good thing. Be supportive. Someone with as much tactical knowledge as you will be a natural.
I hope so.
So you ready for me to come pick you up?
Yes.
She sounds much more certain this time. Okay, I'll be there soon. After we hang up, I hop on my bike and head to Ace. Mayu waits for me outside of her dorm and greets me with a smile. Once she's situated on my bike, we drive off and we'll check out to see how paintballing does next time. I'm going to end the episode here. Been a day. Been quite the day. Lots of questions still, though. Lots of questions, and the plot thickens. But, as always, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to let me know by hitting the like button down below or leaving a comment. It really does help me out. And if you've not done so already, make sure to unleash your power by hitting that subscribe button down below today as well. And I will see all you heroes in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. May the Force be with you, and have a great rest of your day. Take care.